a million times. And so every day I think about it and I train, that's why I motivate me to train hard and do it 100% every day. This is just a fight, you know, this is gonna build my legacy here, this fight marks, you know, this is gonna jumpstart my career to superstar.
This is the moment everybody has been waiting for here at Stage AE in Pittsburgh. It is time for the main event at Gladiators of the Cage. And it is Cody Garbrandt and Dominic Mazzotta. Let's go to Dan Bogan, our ring announcer.
It is time. We need cage side from the red corner, Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt, cage side.
Crowd is fired up here at Stage AE as Cody Garbrandt starts making his way into the arena.
I'm going to tell you right now, Cody trains out at the same gym that I train out. We're teammates. We've been teammates for a while. Cody is a fantastic fighter, great boxer, has been doing this for a really long time. But the one thing about Cody, he's a very unorthodox style when he's inside there. I've seen him in training, and I've seen some of the stuff that I didn't even know that was humanly possible. Doing stuff off the cage, which in most cases don't work out, but Cody finds a way to make it work. Garbrandt is fast, he's got great takedown defense, good boxing, and loves to strike.
From what I understand, he's been out in California training with Team Alpha Male, Uriah Faber, Dwayne Ludwig, who has turned that whole program around. Cody's been out there training with those guys, obviously top tier in the nation level MMA training. So I'm sure that has, helped to take his game to another level.
Oh, that's going to aid him big time. Just working with Uriah Faber alone is just going to be absolutely insane. This is cool. You see what the crowd is doing. The crowd is definitely not on Garbrandt's side right now.
There's a 50-50. There's a half of this crowd is up chanting for Garbrandt, and then half of it is a raining down of boos.
Hey, you know what? Tonight is where we get to settle between all of that, all the social media, talking back to each other, saying I'm the better fighter. This is a fight that Pittsburgh needs to see. We need to see it now. We get a chance to do it, and people are just absolutely electric here.
Well, sometimes these guys feign being enemies to hype a fight. This is not feigning anything. These guys absolutely want to fight.
It's the real deal as Cody Garbrandt steps into the ring, age 22, and we'll see a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and a little bit of boxing out of him tonight. Again, let's go to Dan Bogan.
Now calling from the blue corner, cage side, Dominic Mazzotta.
Mazzotta has been called into the cage here at Stage AE. Guys, what does he bring?
Well, they don't call him the Honey Badger for no reason. He was a world champion in Taekwondo. Very accomplished in Taekwondo specifically. Then he found Isaac Greenlee, the Mat Factory, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. He's a brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu, very accomplished, high-level Jiu-Jitsu guy. And I'll tell you what, I was watching some of his highlights. He is slick on the ground in submissions, very slick.
A lot of people don't know this, but Dominic Mazzotta, Cody Garbrandt actually met at a jiu-jitsu tournament. In fact, I reffed that actual match, and Cody ended up getting submitted by Dominic Mazzotta. A lot of people don't realize that, but we'll see what happens now when you start adding in punches to the face.
Part of that history, and to utilize Cody's nickname, No Love, there's no love lost between these two because Dominic did submit Garbrandt in a submission grappling tournament.
Let's take a look at our fighters' comparison. Garbrandt, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 135 pounds. He is 2-0, and both of those victories were by knockout. His reach, 68 inches. On the other side of the tape from the rehab center, Mazzotta, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 135 pounds, a record of 3-0. His reach measured at 67 inches.
This is the classic. You got one guy, he's got all kinds of tattoos. He looks intimidating. You got another guy, he has none. He looks like a guy you'd walk down the street and think you could take his lunch money.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah.
I outweigh Mazzotta by 50 pounds and I'm not gonna try.
Honey Badger don't care.
That's right.
There is the Honey Badger, Dominic Mazzotta. All prepped for the steps. He'll take that walk up into the cage here at Stage AE on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. And can this place get any crazier?
This is insane. I love it. Pittsburgh MMA, baby. Gladiators of the cage.
What an atmosphere. Cody Garbrandt, and there's Dominic Mazzotta. Let's get the official welcome from our ring announcer, Dan Bogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're having a good time tonight, we want to remind you the next Gladiators in the Cage event, May 3rd at the Cambria County War Memorial Auditorium in Johnstown. East meets West, and then we return here at Stage E on Saturday, June the 14th. A quick reminder, one more time, this event is sanctioned by and approved by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. The commissioner at ringside, the Honorable Ron Rositano, Executive Director Greg Serb. Your judges for this event, Cleveland, Kevin Armstrong, Todd Krushka, and Andrew Long. Your referee for this event, the one, the only, the best, Chip Snyder. Your timekeeper at the bell, Stephen the Hammer Kruth. Our physician at ringside, Dr. Frank Costa. I'm Dan Bogan. Pittsburgh, are you ready? December 7th, at right about this spot, the seed was planted. What a rush! It's time for the main event. Introducing first, out of the red corner. He weighed in at 136 pounds, a 57-inch reach. He's 58-inch reach rather. 5 feet 7 inches tall. Undefeated, 2 wins and no losses. He fights for Team Alpha Male. He is Cody Garbrandt. His opponent fighting out of the red corner. At the blue corner, he weighed in at 137 pounds. He stands 5'7", a reach of 67 inches, an undefeated record of 3 wins, no losses. He fights for the Mat Factory from Lower Borough, Pennsylvania, Dominic the Honey Badger Mazzotta. Your referee when the door closes, Chip Snyder. Let's go to Chip for the final instructions.
Sir. Gentlemen, you guys have earned the right. Hey, back up. You guys earned the right to be the main event here tonight. We went over the rules in the back. I expect you to be at all times. You understand that, Red? Blue. Touch gloves, go back to your corner.
The main event, Cody Garbrandt, Dominic Mazzotta, No Love, and the Honey Badger.
No glove touch between these guys at the ref's instructions. They're ready to fight. Here we go.
It is Garbrandt with all the ink, as you guys mentioned earlier.
Garbrandt looked intense. Dominic Mazzotta looked pretty relaxed.
Looks calm.
The guy's been in a lot of stand-up with that Taekwondo background. Garbrandt tried to fight fire with fire. He felt like Mazzotta was going to come with those high head kicks, and he threw one. He almost got, taken down. Garbrandt looks strong.
Working a strong underhook on Mazzotta right now. Mazzotta's got to watch his head, though. Doesn't want to put it too low. And a big takedown for Cody Garbrandt, who immediately goes side control.
Garbrandt's got side control. He's staying tight on top of Mazzotta. Like I said, no air, no light. Staying real tight. Mazzotta is not concerned, too scared being in this position. But he's gonna, have to work his way out of this. Keep his wits about him. Stay calm. Garbrandt is very intense. We'll see how, if we get past this round, how that affects the tenseness of his muscles.
Mazzotta is still looking very calm and relaxed. Just shows you the level of experience that he has.
Mazzotta's going to want to set those kicks up and not just throw one kick at a time. That's a dangerous game to play. He's got to set those kicks up.
Cody's doing a great job. He's throwing that rear leg right to the shin, right to the lead shin of Dominic Mazzotta. And it's looked like he's,
Nice right hand by Mazzotta.
That's nice. Mazzotta's leg looks like it's starting to swell up a little bit on the shin. You got to watch out. Cody can throw anything, anywhere.
Garbrandt's definitely quick. He's let Mazzotta know he's here, that's for sure. There's blood on Mazzotta's shoulder. I can't, it looks like drops, but I can't tell where it came from. Exactly. Good kick landed, but Garbrandt caught it. Now this is a 5-round fight. Again, if we get through this first round, Garbrandt's expending energy. He's being very aggressive.
And we're halfway through that first round as you see the rehab center clock.
A lot of the adrenaline has stopped. These guys are going to start strategizing a little bit more. Cody breaks off. Obviously looking to strike. Doesn't want to go down to the ground.
Mazzotta did something interesting there. He tried to play possum, almost act like he wasn't paying attention, and then throw a kick out there. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but that was an interesting little trick there, which Mazzotta's very tricky in his jiu-jitsu. If it goes to the ground again.
One thing I'm not seeing a lot of is a lot of jabs. There's a good combination. Mazzotta
answer. Nice kick to the liver area. Mazzotta definitely got Garbrandt's attention, no doubt about that.
Oh,
almost landed a knee.
Garbrand did a great job.
Guys, I don't know about you. This reminds me of watching a fight in the schoolyard.
Well, you were talking about lunch money earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, the stage AE is split right down the middle. It's like everybody came out after school. The school bell went off. Everybody knew these guys were going to throw down in the schoolyard after school's over.
A minute left here in the first round.
But Garbrandt, based on his aggression, based on having some top control, is probably, well, not probably, he's winning this round. Mazzotta may be taking his time to get to deeper waters in maybe round 3, 4.
That kick is taking its toll. Every time Cody strikes and hits that kick,
Mazzotta's changed up to lefty stance.
And that's one thing that's pretty tricky about Mazzotta is that he'll actually change his lead, which makes it very difficult to actually hone in on his his striking.
Cody switches to the inside. Mazzotta waving him on, taunting Garbrandt like, hey, you're gonna keep throwing these little kicks from the outside or you wanna really fight?
There's 10 seconds left.
Coming down to the end of round 1. Great action.
From the look on Isaac Greeley's face coming into the cage, they plan to get through round 1, get into round maybe 3, 4, see if Garbrandt can hang in there. Does he have the gas in the tank? Because he's came out intense, he's fighting intense.
Can he keep it up? Yeah, that's, you know what, Dominic Mazzotta, I've seen this guy, and I've seen him fight many times, and he's got a great gas tank.
Let's take a look at what we saw in the first round from these two. Garbrandt and Mazzotta.
Good body kick by Mazzotta.
That hits the liver, it's over.
Oh, that's undescribable pain. But, you know, Mazzotta is actually doing a decent job. He's staying very calm and relaxed. I don't think he spending a lot of energy in that round.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in this round.
That's the thing. How much can you truly conserve? You know you're going 5-minute rounds, and it could go 5 rounds.
That's right.
You ready? Come on, let's bang!
That's one of the elements of mixed martial arts that makes it one of the most difficult. In my opinion, these guys could be the best athletes in the world. That blood's coming from Garbrandt's arm, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like from his elbow. There's some bombs being thrown in there.
These guys weren't playing in the first round, and they definitely are not the second. Now, we'll see if this shows up. Guys, in my research on...
Mazzotta's out. Wow.
What a shot! Oh, wow.
Garbrandt.
The
Straight
perfect shot.
Right down the middle.
Out goes Mazzotta. Mazzotta's on wobbly legs, smile on his face. He still, I don't think, even realizes what happened.
Oh, my goodness, he got right.
Holy cow. I'm already ready for the rematch. Wow, what a shot.
Two tough fighters. Wow.
Cody Garbrandt, let's see it right here, right now on Gladiators of the Cage.
Adam, we were talking before the fights about this fight, and I said Garbrandt has got some real good counter striking. As soon as Mazzotta moved in for that kick, he chambered that counter and came over the top and landed it perfectly.
Right.
Incredible.
I'm just still amazed.
I noticed it last night. He keeps his hands low. That's a problem, but he's a great counter striker.
Here's another look at it from the top.
Watch it. Boom.
Over the top. Caught the leg through the overhand.
Perfect counter.
That's it. Wow, there was a lot of power on that.
Chip Snyder, I'll tell you what, he lets the guys go. Mazzotta took a few shots. I mean, he really looked to be clearly out. Chip Snyder let him keep going, and which almost any guy that fights is going to tell you that that's what they'd rather have.
Right.
Good to see that Cody Garbrandt bragging about Team Alpha Male as he just clocked the Honey Badger, Dominic Mazzotta, to get the big win here in Pittsburgh tonight.
Well, the head coach at Team Alpha Male, they don't call him Dwayne Bang Ludwig for nothing.
No love.
Look at these guys. They settle their differences.
There's a little bit of love there.
This is why I like mixed martial arts.
I don't know, guys. There might be a tiny bit of like. I don't think we're in love yet, because I smell a rematch.
There has to be a rematch. There has to be. But wow, that's you know, Pittsburgh tonight got a nice treat. We actually got a chance to see these two fight, two of the very top, you know, fighters in the area. And
Pro Pittsburgh fighter Adam the Prototype Milstead, you got to get a fight here and try to show this one up in terms of the level of excitement.
I'm in a heavyweight division, man.
Let's head back into the cage. Dan Bogan, give us the announcement officially, please.
Let's everybody, these fighters, did you enjoy yourself at Gladiators in the Cage this evening? Referee Chip Snyder calls a halt to the action at 32 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by technical knockout by strikes. Out of the red corner, Cody Garbrandt.
No love. Cody Garbrandt. The TKO on strikes. 32 seconds into the second round. Let's go to Richie Walsh once again. Richie.
All right, thanks, Chris. Cody just talked about coming into a hostile environment, winning the main event, taking down a hometown guy like Dominic Mazzotta.
I just want to thank the Lord, for all this. All the people that came out here, Dom's fans, my fans, for making it happen. We sold out this place, There's winners and losers in this sport, but Dom, he's a tough dude. He came and fight, it was one of my toughest fights. Hats off to him and his fans and his crew and support to make this show the way it was today. Thank you, guys.
All right, here, take a look at the final moments of this fight right here. Talk us through it.
I know he kept going. Yeah.
Nice right hand.
Yeah, my uncle, me and my uncle have always been together, and Joe Dell guy, we've always worked together, and that right hand was there. I kept seeing him pull back with that teep. Pull back with that teep kick, and I knew it was coming. I just knew it was only time and judgment. But he's a solid kid. He took some big shots and kept coming forward. My hat's off to him and his camp at Matt Factory.
You said before the fight you wanted to pick your spots and break them down. Do you feel this fight unfolded the way you wanted it to?
Yeah, it did. I kind of was a little hesitant still. It's my third pro fight. But, it was my first fight back at 35. I got to thank Eric Trilogy for the diets, and my nutritionist back in California for helping me get down to weight. Easiest weight cut I had. All my teammates from Alpha Male. You guys are great. My cornerman, Lance Palmer, Eric Sanchez, Robert Meese, all my training partners from back at Fight Club Pittsburgh. Them guys too, man, they're tough. They're gonna be in here too as well. They're fighting next weekend, or 2 weeks, March 29th, Pinnacle Fighting Championships. Come out and support local MMA in Pittsburgh.
Hey, are we gonna see a rematch maybe?
Man, I just asked him, I said, hey man, you're tough as hell. When I'm over here, I like to, train with you. And the guys, we're all over here, we're all trying to do the same thing, the beef's done with, I knew that coming in, win or lose, it's over with. But if he wants a rematch, I'll applaud that. I want to thank all my mom, my family, all my fans for coming out, Thanks for all the support, I'm still taken back by all the support that I have and all the love that I get. Thank you guys.
All right, congratulations, Cody.
I want to wish Jan Ciopa happy 10-year anniversary. It's her anniversary night. She came out here to watch my fight on her 10th anniversary, so that's love right there. Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks. Give it up for Cody. Back to you, Chris.
All right, Richie, thank you. What a finish here in the main event tonight. Cody Garbrandt knocks out TKO over Dominic Mazzotta on strikes 32 seconds in to the second round. Hey, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere just yet. The Rehab Center wrap-up is coming up next here from Stage AE on the North Shore.